What's up, it's Lactate, and today I'm doing this video on behalf of My45, demonstrating sort of the high-rise spawn trap, as well as sort of discussing, the pros and cons of spawn trapping. This is a game that we took from Team Deathmatch. I think it was just myself, Alex, Simon, and one of our friends, Chichi Man, Daniel. So we were just playing on high-rise, team tactical, 4-on-4 domination. And pretty much our objective through that, from the start, was to get B and C and spawn trap them on A, which is generally what you do, whether it's team tac, ground war, team deathmatch, whatever. A is the easiest spawn trap, partly because there's only one spawn, which is right at the very back, behind the stairs. If you go underground, you can go up the stairs, sort of in that back area. That's the only spawn. If you position yourselves correctly, as we proceed to do, and also I find that it's easier to spawn trap here because there are more sort of areas of cover that you can sort of sit behind, such as the one I am in right now. Where they really don't have too much of a shot at getting you, and every single encounter is very much in your favour. It's not the most interesting sort of style of gameplay, but it's very, very effective. These guys pretty much had no chance, and you'll see I pretty much get my kill streaks every life. I'm running the 3-5-7 because I wanted to play objectively, and I think everyone sort of was aligning their kill streaks so they would all complement each other. I think Simon might be running slightly higher kill streaks, but Alex might be running slightly lower ones. We were trying to just bombard them with UAVs, predator missiles, counter UAVs, air support, and that's exactly what we did. So this game can't be too much fun for them, but it was all right for us, and we pretty much executed the plan perfectly. The one golden rule with spawn trapping on high rise is to never enter the building, and as you see, we're sort of the furthest forward we get is up to the windows, and we're sort of just doing that to sort of keep them at bay, keep them distracted, make it easier for me, because my job here was to sit back basically and just defend. If anyone got out of that immediate building, my job was to sort of clean up, again, as I'm going to do now. But fortunately my Harry gets him, and really unfortunate deaths. Those are the sort of deaths that I get. I don't really understand how that happened, but what are you going to do? So I proceed my way to make my way back up to the spawn point. Now, in terms of spawn trapping in general, on Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops or any sort of Call of Duty, there are benefits and negatives. Obviously, the benefits are clearly you're going to get a lot of kills. The game's going to be quite comfortable, quite easy for you. You're going to know where people are coming from, and it's very satisfying. I find the sort of satisfaction of, because at the end of the day, this all comes from organisation. If one person's out of line, or one person's not doing their job, or one person doesn't communicate correctly, then the whole spawn trap sort of goes. At the moment I'm sitting here, but I'm listening to Simon and Alex on the headset telling me exactly where they're going. As soon as some guy goes underneath, I know he's going to go underneath, and at points throughout this video, you'll see me just suddenly stop and look down at that door down there. That's because I know a guy's coming, and things like that. And so that sort of organisation, sort of creating that and putting that together, is very satisfying. You do feel good, about doing this to these poor guys, but it's that's just one of the benefits. In terms of negatives, I find when I'm doing this, especially on high rise, getting your kill stolen is quite a common thing. If you're not a fan of having your kill stolen, then I don't think you should play this sort of method of playing this tactic, because you will get a lot of kills stolen. I stole a kill right there, just because you're all farming into the same place. You're all both trying to get kills, and it's going to happen, isn't it? We encounter a lot of final stand, a lot of last stand in this situation, because we're putting people onto their death streaks. I don't know if you noticed there, but I put my Harrier way outside there because I was sort of hoping that it might be able to shoot through that window on the side. Again, another negative advantage of spawn trapping, again particularly on high rise, is that the air support can't do too much damage. It's going to be difficult because they're all inside buildings, and the whole point is they don't get out of the building. So shooting in can be a bit hard, and therefore sometimes your chopper guns or your ACs or your pave loads might not be that effective. But that's one little thing I did for my Harrier. As you see, I've just heard there's a guy coming, so I look down, and sure enough, there he comes. There's just no way out on this spawn trap. It's really not fair. And there you see, you couldn't even get a kill. Another sort of negative of spawn trapping is sort of, I find sometimes, again, not too much, but the morality, the moral decision of these guys essentially aren't having a game because there's really nothing they can do. I'm not about to get beaten in this position, and it's not exactly I don't know. I don't say it's not cheating. It's not unfair, but you know, because we do play games where the other team are good and do a good job and don't really allow us to get this set up. But once it is set up, it's not really you're not coming out of it. And I don't know. It's up to you really. I mean I'm not going to lose sleep at night over it. Put it that way. But it is there's a slight moral issue. Whether you feel bad about it or not. But that's just part of it. And as I said, it's just good fun. All you need to do it really is just you need 4 or 5 really organised guys that are going to do what they're told, gonna not go off on one, and are going to try and get all the kills or try and just do their own thing. 4 or 5 organised guys, and you're on your way really. There's loads of websites and stuff that devoted to sort of showing the choke points to hold for a spawn trap. So I recommend having a look at that. Hopefully we're going to be posting more videos like this on the My45 channel, which we haven't really been doing. We've been sort of all concentrating on setting up our own sites, which has been going very well. So a shout out to obviously my site, check it out, Lactate. You got Toast the Ghost and the Obsidian Miner. The Oriental Wizard, who's our 4th member, Rob, he will hopefully be getting his get together eventually. But there's a cost is definitely a factor in setting up a YouTube channel, as I think anyone that does is on YouTube will appreciate. So that's the main factor inhibiting him right now. But we're all online, and hopefully we're going to be posting to My45 a lot more regularly than we have been, because we're all sort of going now, as it were. We've been doing pretty well. Been pretty happy with the success we've been enjoying so far in our relatively early YouTube careers, and I've been having. Speak for myself. I think we all have been having an awful lot of fun doing it. But yeah, that's sort of the video now. It's sort of winding down. Still in my position, as you see, the other team all left. I can't really blame them. But I hope you learned a little bit about spawn trapping, and if you're considering doing it, that's may have taught you a few things. Anyway, I've been Lactate. Thanks.